Look, as much as I'm enjoying my workout, I kinda really need to eat you. Okay? No, not okay. Not okay. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Espoir David, and today I want to play a game that's part of the Spooktober Visual Novel Jam 2023 called Oops, a Cannibal Got Your Nose. You wake up to the sound of birds chirping outside your window. Then your phone starts ringing. Hey, Ridley, wanna hang out? Sure, where to? A camp. Say bye to your parents and make sure to leave your will. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what are you... Oh, he already hung up. We're just going right forward. Did you mean that literally? He can be that weird sometimes. While packing stuff for later, you notice your parents standing by the door. Hey, are you going somewhere? Camping, you answer while shrugging. Okay, just be sure to have your phone with you at all times. Sure. Don't forget that we won't be here for the weekend. Yeah, I'll take care of the house, don't worry. Don't worry, I won't do something insane. After packing and taking a shower, you decide to go downstairs to eat breakfast with your parents. Then you head out to see Ash. Oh. As you approach the restaurant owned by Ash's family, an ambulance can be heard nearby. Getting even closer, you see some police officers taking care of a crowd. It seems that part of the road has been sealed off due to a recent incident. Ooh. Not wanting to trespass, you decide to reach the restaurant by going the other way around. Why is the music bumping? As you do so, suddenly, you feel a hand on your shoulder. It's chomping time! Wait, what? A voice exclaims, What? You quickly turn around to see your silly friend laughing at you. You're gonna get punched in your nose! You keep sneaking up on me like that. You realize it was your friend, Ash. This is why you don't have many friends. Ash, why do you look like that? Why do you look like that? Right, because of that. Ash says with a remorseful face. Say, do you know what that is all about? You point at all the commotion happening close to your friend's house. Some idiot pretending to be a vampire or whatever. It's cool now. I think. You think? Yeah, don't even worry about it. Anyway, we can't go eat at our restaurant for some time though. That's weird. Did anything bad happen there? I don't know. But speaking of eating, let's grab something to eat in the other restaurant. Why is the music so ominous right now? I could eat a whole cow right about now. You look at your wristwatch and realize why Ash was starving. Sure. Let's go then. You and your friend decide on what to order as you two made your way to the restaurant. Minutes later, Ash remembered something crucial. Oh. What? I forgot to pack some condiments for dinner. You know I can't live without peppering my food before eating it. Especially campfire-cooked food. Ash confesses, kneeling on the ground. You always like to overreact. Can't you just bear with it for today? I can, but don't be surprised if I feel like running around in search of deliciously seasoned meat. You throw an annoyed look at Ash. Well, enough chatting. Let's get this boy some salt. Let's just go inside this place. You reach for the restaurant's door handle and open it. You and Ash ordered food as soon as you found a table for both of you. You talked for a while about trivial matters until you and your friend had finished your meal. While waiting for the bill, Ash decided to go to the bathroom and stayed there for a while. He reappeared after and even helped in paying the bill. It did leave you confused as to what he was doing in there for so long. Are you okay, buddy? You ask Ash when you see an expression on his face that left you curious. Yeah, never been better. If you say so. Do you have all the stuff for our dinner at the campsite? Food related? Yes. What about knives and pots? No. Well, maybe we should buy that on our way there.
Sounds like a plan.
You, accompanied by Ash, leave the restaurant and head for the nearest warehouse store. With minimal hassle, both arrived at the store to purchase the necessary items. All the while, a disturbing bathroom murder was being reported on the radio. What was that about a zombie apocalypse on the West Coast? Zombies?
What's this all about?
Dunno, don't care. Hey, look how sharp that knife is. After a while, you got everything that was needed for later. Ash! The sun began to set, and with everyone else retreating to the safety of their homes due to the threat of a serial killer on the loose, you decided to call a taxi to take you and your friend to the campsite. Why do I feel like we're making all the worst decisions, very quickly? An hour later, the taxi arrived at the campsite. Ash gets out of the taxi, and while you were paying for the fare, he began looking around at the place. That place looks good. Let's stay there, Ash said as he pointed to an isolated part of the campsite.
Sure.
With not much choice on the matter, you agree on staying in that place for the evening. At the campfire, you and your friend cook some food. You leave your friend in charge of the meat boiling in the pot. You look away for a second, and then you witness Ash devouring all of the meat that was in the pot. Ash! Ashford, how could you? How could you betray me like this? Not enough. Still. Hungry. Oh no! The words "the cannibal" has been added to his name. Still hungry, he reaches out towards you, attempting to take a bite out of your nose. No, that's the worst thing you can eat. You try to make a run for it, but unfortunately, he manages to grab onto your leg. No! Yeah, reach out for the hot pot. Bash him. You throw it at your friend's face and see them squirming around. I think you've lost the title of friend when you tried to nom on my nostril. You're free to run away. You have survived 1 scenarios. Yay! After a whole lot of sprinting, you find a hunter stuck in a bear trap. What? What? Oh, thank goodness. Please help me. Ash must be close behind you. There's no way you'll outrun him if he finds you. But maybe if someone else takes the fall. You don't gotta be fast. You just gotta be faster than the hunter caught in the bear trap. Sorry, can't help you. Bye! You ignore the man and hide yourself behind a Why are you hiding and not still running? Behind a convenient tree. He's gonna rat you out. Hello? The hunter was still trying to reach you, but you decide to still ignore him. Hello? Can you hear me? No, I have audio processing problems. To speak English? Help me. The man's head is totally swallowed up by the cannibal, who bit it clean off. Okay. Yikes. Well, que sera? You should probably bail while you have the time, though. You run away. You have sacrificed 1 person/people. Whoops. Now, in the city, you spot your cannibal friend behind you, and you immediately start running away. Unfortunately, you end up colliding with someone who is carrying a hot dog. Aw, he loves hot dogs. Quickly apologize to the person. I'm sorry, my bad, no, keep running! After that, you glance back to see your friend devouring the hot dog that had fallen to the ground. You realize that he also has a grip on your... What? He has a grip on my arm. What? So you decide to trick him. If you want more of those hot dogs, I know just the place where they are. Just let me go and grab them. You said in hopes of tricking him. Your friend falls for it. Again, you lost the title of friends when you tried to eat me. He lets go of your arm, and you hastily head for the nearby hot dog stand. You jump on it, attempting to drive it like a racing car, resulting in all the hot dogs spilling out from behind the hot dog stand, causing your friend to chase you. Come back here! No! All those hot dogs are not as good as your flesh! Are you sure about that? A few minutes later, you jump out of the hot dog stand. As you safely land on top of a shrub of plants, you see your friend still chasing the hot dog stand. You find a saw lying on the floor. Oh, okay. You decide to pick it up. You are free to run away. I have survived 2 scenarios. Oh, you got something against ducks, friend. After a long sprint, you start hearing water. A man is throwing rocks at the ducks in a pond. He can't even hit one, though. There are some trees nearby. Oh, this one will be easy, you think. Excuse me, sir. Ugh, can't you see I'm busy? It's just, I'm lost. Fluff off. You decide to scare him and make him head towards the cannibal. Be weird. Talk about the ducks, or drop a tree on him. I kind of want to be weird. How weird are we talking? I want to be weird. You see, the gods stopped answering my calls. I feel so lost without them. Did you escape some hospital or something? You start screaming incoherently, as if performing a ritual, but with made-up words. Duckman, now being scared by you, says, "Hey, get away from me! Shoo!" He starts throwing rocks at you. Although you pretend not to notice, the stones do hurt your feelings. I've sacrificed so much, so many things, so many people. Maybe you will get the gods to listen to me. Duckman, I love the cartoon, trapped between you and the pond, faints dramatically. Okay. You prepare the Duckman to make him more appealing to your dear cannibal friend. Can't believe that worked. You have sacrificed 2 people. Okay. You ran away. Wow. Will you stop chasing me, blood? Dude, seriously. After running for your dear life, Ash still manages to stay close to you. Well, maybe if I had all limbs, I could outrun you. Sad that it was my favorite limb that was taken off. At the very least, was it tasty? Wait, did he actually get my arm? Wait, what? Very tasty. Oh, well, if one of us is happy. Now, how the heck will you get out of this one? Kick him where the sun don't shine. Wapow! You gather momentum for a massive Ronaldo-style kick. It strikes true. You no longer have to worry about little baby cannibals running around. You deserved it. You should probably worry about getting away, though. Alright. You run away. You have survived 3 scenarios. Woohoo! I have a feeling my luck is gonna run out soon. Will you stop chasing me? Stop! It's starting to get annoying. Nobody sees this dude chasing me. Why are you running? Maybe it's over. How big can his stomach be? You wonder how he can keep running after you with all that food in his body. Why does he want your meat? There's so many people around. Why can't he pick one of them? What's so tasty about me? I mean, I guess she looks delicious. I don't know. I'm not a cannibal. Before you know it, he taps you on the shoulder. Look, as much as I'm enjoying my workout, I kind of really need to eat you. Okay? No, not okay. Not okay. Hey, I don't want to sound thankless. I mean, look at these calves. So sexy. Are you making out with your calves? Anyway, what was I saying? You were saying that you're really, really hungry and you need to eat that person over there, not me. These days my memory seems to get enthralled by my beautiful calves. Focus! Now, remind me, what was I telling you? Think fast. Divert the focus to another person or divert the focus onto something else. Those are some nice calves. Divert the focus onto something else. Oh, right. I shared the story of how much we loved collecting random bones we found when we were little. Remember? Not really. Of course you don't, you silly head. You used to eat them all. Ah, things normal children do. If you say so.
And you told me you kept one of the bones to remind you of the old times.
That doesn't sound like me.
Shh. Right now, you are about to return to the camp to get it from me. I told you that if you did that for me, I would stop running and let you eat me. Because we must trust in the power of friendship to keep us together. And what better way than from inside you?
Do you mean that?
Of course, bestie.
Okay, stay here. I'll go get you that bone. Just gotta remember where I put it. Your friend leaves. Your friend who has lost the title of friend because he tried to eat you. You successfully tricked Ash. You run away. You have survived 4 scenarios. Still running away from your impending doom, you stumble upon a train station. Without hesitating, you enter the station and spot some telephone booths. Blessed with the opportunity to finally call your parents for help, you realize, unfortunately, that you have no money on hand. You decide to, leave the call for later and rush to the nearest train that has just arrived at the station? Upon entering the carriage, however, a person rudely talks with you. Someone gets close to you and asks, "Can I see your ticket?" "Oh, listen, sir." You realize it's the train conductor who was doing his job of searching for anyone with no train ticket.
I'm sorry, but a lot has happened, so I don't have the money to get a ticket.
Not an excuse.
But
you give up on explaining your bizarre situation to the train conductor, so he decides on escorting you off the train. Glancing back, you see your cannibal friend ready to hunt you down.
Oh no!
Forgot something? Your friend shows you your wallet. You have nowhere else to run off to. In a split second, perhaps due to desperation, you push the train conductor who was standing next to you with all of your might into your friend's direction. Your friend gets distracted.
You ran away!
You have sacrificed 3 people. Oh, okay. After a long night, you find yourself exhausted and in dire need of nutrition. You sit on a bench that was close to you and wonder out loud.
When will this ever stop? I sacrificed so many good people, only for Ash to still be chasing me.
In the distance, I'm sure having fun. In the distance, you hear sounds of people having fun. This has to be the worst day of my life, and yet they're having a happy day. Suddenly, you hear footsteps of someone approaching close by. Ah! Stop it! Quit it! Stop! Seriously, dude. Hey, I heard what you were saying.
When did you get here?
You get up from the bench to start running away, but he grabs you. Listen, I didn't know I was hurting you all this time. I just really wanted to get some of your happiness for myself. You give up on running away and sit next to your friend, my friend who has lost the title of friend because he tried to eat me.
Eating me is not the solution to that. Have you considered talking to me before? About all of this?
And that happiness, to me, was being friends with you. You continue. Is human meat all that great for you to decide to cut ties with me? Your friend makes an expression that you've never seen before and says, "You don't know until you try it." Your friend shows you a human arm, and right then and there, you succumb to your exhaustion and decide to eat it. Aw, man. Is my name gonna turn out to be you, the cannibal? Turns out, you liked it. See, we can still be friends, and you get revenge on this city for not having helped you. You realize that you are being manipulated, but as you still want to be friends, you decide to go with the flow. Your friend helps you get up, and you two make your way downtown. You look around at all the people walking around and get hungrier and hungrier. With the help of your friend, you end up going for a midnight snack. The end. You've reached the true end. You had 5 limbs remaining. You survived 4 scenarios. You sacrificed 3 people. You didn't find a weapon. Oh. Okay. Let's see. What if I wrestle free from his grasp? But soon realize that he is stronger than you. Oh no! Oh no! Your friend gets a body part of yours. No! Give me back my crunchies! You have 4 limbs remaining. You somehow ran away. No! What if I... Wait, what? Close the bear trap further? What? Close the bear trap further? You move sneakily closer. Bless your heart, young one. Truly, you are... And slam the bear trap down on the hunter's foot. Oh God! Wait, you freed me. Thank you, brave one. My very own savior. Sure. I'll be heading off. I think the cannibal I heard of might be coming down for a visit. So kind of you to spare time to save little old me when you could have escaped.
It was no problem.
Now go. I think I can hold him off with this shotgun right here.
Good luck.
You run away. Hello, brave one. You hear in the distance a loud crunch noise. No bullets? Luck really is on my side. You have survived one scenario. Let's see. Last time I apologized, so what if I panically tossed the hot dog in the direction where your friend was? However, before doing so, you notice your friend doing something out of character. So sorry for this. Please don't be mean to my clumsy friend. Don't worry, I don't mind it that much.
What?
You said as you blankly stared at your friend, who was now assisting the person you just bumped into. What? Wait, Your friend takes this opportunity to get a body part of yours.
I've got 3 limbs remaining.
You somehow ran away. How does this work? How does dropping a tree on him work?
Oh, I was lost in the lyrics of a song. A song that I was singing in my head.
Are you serious? Just leave.
Fine, fine. Just stay here. In that exact position you're in right now.
Weirdo.
How am I gonna... You pretend to leave the vicinity, but manage to hide behind a large tree. You look around searching for the perfect tree to bonk on Duckman's head. You end up picking one that looks like it will land right on his head. You look at the tree and slowly approach it. Only then you realize this tree does not seem to like people with missing limbs. Sad and depressed, you just sit down and wait for the cannibal to get ya.
Aww.
You have 2 limbs remaining.
No, you somehow ran away.
Okay.
After running for dear life, Ash still managed to stay close to you. How could you do this to me, Ash? How could you? So kicking him seems to have worked, so what if I look behind him? Look behind me. Unfortunately, it is very hard to point at something with no arms. Oh, I was saying, look behind you. Oh?
It's your twin sister!
Nice try. I ate her in the womb. An accurate reaction.
Oh no, your friend takes this opportunity to get a body part of yours. You have 1 limb remaining.
Might as well move, old friend. You'll take some time to digest. You ran away. Somehow. With the power of determination.
Maybe it's over. How big can his stomach be?
Divert the focus to another person.
Oh, right. You were telling me about how much you want to eat that man over there. Doesn't he look yummy?
Are you sure? Because it would make more sense if I wanted to eat you. Since I'm chasing you, and all.
Look, calves!
You notice as your friend spots the man you were referring to. Well, I guess if I've already eaten yours, you won't get jealous, will you? You shake your head in response. Good. Stay here. You, in fact, did not stay there. You hopped away as fast as you could. You ran away. Somehow. You have sacrificed to one person. Still running away from your impending doom, you stumble upon a train station. Oh, you move slowly along the train tracks and enter what appears to be an empty train carriage.
Well,
Sitting down to rest for a moment, you're awakened when someone touches your cold shoulder. Startled, you open your eyes to find a detective's badge. Like, hey, why are you missing a bunch of your limbs, lady? She explains that she's been investigating a strange string of cases related to cannibalism and points out your missing limbs, asking for what happens. You decide to recount everything about your cannibal friend. She proceeds to bandage you properly. Surprisingly, she seems understanding, perhaps too understanding, so you decide to test her. You ask, "Could you lend me your phone for a minute?" "Sure, let me just call someone first." She makes her call, and when placing her phone on your hand, the lights on the train go out. What's going on? Nothing you should worry about. Just stay here for a while. Trying not to give in to the dark, a few minutes later you start listening to some footsteps. Took you long enough. Someone gets closer to you and says, "Sorry, some other stuff happened." You recognize that voice from the same person who you were running from. That voice! How did you get in here? Your question is left unanswered as you suddenly feel someone grabbing you. Oh no! They both get a body part of yours. Ah! You have -1 limbs remaining. You somehow ran away. Not having the energy, or limbs, to escape, you try to call out for anyone to help you run away from your fiendish friend. No one ever appears, and you end up crying on the floor. Well, I guess this is it. You think about all the times you're happy and realize that many of those times were due to your friend. As you slowly drift away, your friend appears on the scene and says, "You always did have the prettiest nose. Let me fix that." You feel a tingling sensation on your face. Suddenly, you realize you lack the power to even breathe. Hey. Oops. A cannibal got your nose.
That's why they call it that.
How dare you? The end. You reached the bad end. What if I scare him and make him head towards the cannibal? What does that do? I heard there are dangerous animals around. I've been hearing crunching noises all the way here. Please show me the way out. You should leave too. Yeah, right. Just what I needed tonight. Another drug addict. I know how to deal with the likes of you. He unsheaves a rubber chicken knife that, although ridiculous, looks very deadly. What? 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 Ah! He starts chasing you with his rubber chicken knife. Ah! You go back where you came from. When spotting your friend, the cannibal, you trip, leading the duckman straight into the cannibal's grasp. You run away. You've sacrificed one person. Oh, okay. Reclaim that you recently suffered an accident and return to resting. She wakes you up again as the train starts moving. So, where are you going at this time? You begin feeling suspicious about her. To see my family. Okay. The detective decides to make a call, and minutes later, the train's lights go out. Instead of sitting, you decide to press the emergency button to safely exit the train. Stay still. Wouldn't want you to get injured in any way. After saying this, she tries to grab you, but you dodge. This leads her out through the open train doors, resulting in her death. Well, shoot. Okay. You hear fast footsteps approaching from the next train carriage, so, in a split second, you decide to leave the train. The train was still moving, but you gathered courage. Come on, I can make this. You jump out of the moving train, landing safely in a shrub of land. Making your way back to the train station, you grab a body part to restore yourself and some items. What? You find a pistol. Oh, her, okay. You decide to pick it up. Oh, okay. Restored a limb? Okay. Okay, that's what's happening. We're doing that, okay. You have 5 limbs remaining. You somehow ran away,
As you continue running away, anger starts to creep into your thoughts. Why do I have to keep running away from someone who could never beat me to the last lamb sandwich in the school's canteen? I'm so done with this. Can no one help me? You yell out, hoping someone will hear. You hear someone laugh from not too far away. As you look around, you realize what you've just run into. You notice a lot of people on the ground, motionless. Oh no! Your friend gets closer. You look at your friend, who is now barely visible. All of these people. Was it really you who did this?
I sure have a big appetite. I thought you already knew that.
As you try not to throw up from the stench, you attempt to stand your ground. Do you realize what you've just done? These were all people like you and me. They had futures.
Don't you realize how much they mocked me when they went to my parents' restaurant and asked them to serve non-vegan food? It sickens me to this day how much they enjoy not caring about the world.
This has to stop.
I agree. Chasing you has been quite time-consuming. I even missed out on my favorite TV show. Now, seeing how far your friend had fallen, you decide to take matters into your own hands. Ash, now clearly visible, can hardly move as his stomach has ballooned from overeating. Yet, even with a chance to run away, you are determined to end it here. You wield your weapon, and then your friend blows up in a grotesque manner. You're so shocked by this that you end up unconscious. The next day, you open your eyes in a hospital bed. Nearby, you see your parents asleep on some chairs. You turn on the TV to see the news is talking about how a serial killer was found dead next to his victims. You breathe a sigh of relief as you realize that you no longer have to run away. Yet, you feel a bit sad about your friend, Ash. The end. You've reached the good end. Nice. I've got all limbs. In fact, I've probably got extra limbs. I've survived 4 scenarios and only sacrificed 2 people. And I found a weapon. Cannibal not getting my nose this time. Well, that was fun. That was fun. As I said many times before, he stopped being my friend when he said he wanted to eat me, so that's his fault. But I'd love to know what you think about all these shenanigans, so you could leave a thing in the comments section and I will read it. And press the little like button if you had a good time too. But anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Take care of yourself, have a great night, and remember, there is always hope.